Welcome to this video where I'm going to explain you how the organic revenue machine works and why I love this particular strategy. I love it because I've seen many success stories with this strategy focusing on organic marketing strategies only. So I can't wait to tell you all about it within this video. Before we start, let me share something with you, because you probably see all those dropshipping and e-commerce gurus out there that are spending money on expensive supercars, villas, and watches. Now, don't get your hopes up. Building an e-commerce and dropshipping business is hard work and dedication. And with the organic revenue machine, that's what I ask from you, to be a little patient. This video will not make you filthy rich within a short period of time. I expect from you total dedication once you've seen this video and get going with this strategy. So let's not wait any longer and let's just jump right in. Now, the first thing you need if you want to generate sales to your store is visitors and conversion. Visitors are the amount of people that are visiting your store, watching your products, and maybe even add them to the cart. And a conversion is actually somebody that purchases a product and becomes a customer. So basically, he converts from being a visitor to being a customer. Now, those are the only KPIs you need to pay attention on, because those are the most important KPIs to get your growth going. Now, if we take a look at how normal e-commerce businesses are getting visitors nowadays. First, they start an ad campaign, and that ad campaign is probably on Meta. Let's say 1,000 people are watching that ad campaign. Then let's say 10% is clicking on the ad, which means you will get 100 visitors. And then from those 100 visitors, you will have 2% conversion, which is average in e-commerce, which means you will have 2 sales. Now, if you have an average order value of 50 euros, that means you have just earned yourself 100 euros. Now, you might think, makes sense, because 1,000 people that watching the ad campaign, that's not a lot. But what we didn't take into account is the ad spend. And the ad spend means the actual euros you've paid to get this ad up and running, to get it visible for your public, and to get clicks eventually. So what you need to take into account with this strategy is that your ROAS, return on ad spend, is higher than the actual ad spend you've done. So basically, you want to have more revenue than what you've spent on ads. Now, this makes it a bit more difficult. Besides, you have some other risks in running ads only, because what you hear frequently is that ad accounts are being blocked by Meta for whatever reason, whether it's a legal reason or it doesn't make sense. Once Meta decides to block your ad account, you're basically fucked. Besides, you will have full dependency of a third party, which in this case is Meta. So basically, Meta decides whether your business can live or not, which to me as an entrepreneur, very scary. I don't want any dependency of third parties. And then the third, it's an expensive form of marketing because you need to invest ad budget. You're not guaranteed of getting sales out of it. So eventually it can also happen that you spend a lot of money on the ads, but not getting any sales in return, and you can start all over again. And there is a point where your wallet becomes empty and you need to stop the business. And that's what we want to prevent. If we compare this strategy with the organic revenue machine, we focus on different points. We focus on SEO, marketplaces, and referrals. So we focus on 3 marketing channels. Now, SEO is a free marketing channel. Marketplaces, you pay a commission per sale, so there are no upfront costs or fees. And referrals is the same. Most of the time they ask for a commission per sale. Now, let's say via all those channels, we get 10,000 visitors to our store. And let's say the conversion of actually visitors becoming customers is 2%. That means we will have 200 sales. And let's say the average order value again is 50 euros. That means our revenue is 10K, which is the magic number. Now, if we do the same thing with just 1,000 visitors, again, we would still have 1,000 euros in revenue. And all by doing free marketing strategies or paying in the end a commission fee upfront. And that commission fee can vary between 5% and 25%, depending on the product, the market, whatever. So this is the number you will pay after the purchase has been made. Now, what I like about this organic revenue machine is that nobody can block you. Of course, the marketplace will have some guidelines and game rules, but if you focus on SEO and referrals aside from the marketplaces, there's no issue. You will have full independency and control over your business, and those marketing strategies are free to start with. You will have zero upfront costs. Now, if you are growing insanely and you will have nice revenue, then you can start with ad campaigns on the side as an additional accelerator of sales. But I would not use ad campaigns as the primary marketing strategy to get sales. Now, with this strategy, you're building a future-proof business, which means you're not successful only today, but you will also be successful in over a decade. Now, nice to say of me, right? Makes sense, organic revenue machine, multiple channels, makes sense, spread your risks, but how? Well, first things first, SEO, you will focus on backlinks. Backlinks means you get a link on somebody else's website who already have a domain authority or is an authority within your niche. They will mention you and your website within a blog article or a landing page, and based on that, you will get a backlink. Now, search engines like Google will say, okay, this is a very important domain for us. I can see that they're mentioning you, so I think we can say that you're also a very important domain, and you will get also a better domain authority. The second point is blogs. And I've already created a video a couple of weeks ago about this subject. What we're selling are not products, but we're selling solutions to problems. And what better reason to explain a solution to a problem by writing a blog article? For example, I have acne. If I now search on Google, how do I solve my acne? I get blog posts, and within those blog posts, I get promoted products that can solve my acne. So basically, you can write an informational blog with a solution, and you can also promote your product within that blog article. And then of course, the products itself. You want to be found on the focus keywords of your particular product. So you want to optimize your product page with a good product title, a good description, meta description, SEO title, and of course, the focus keyword you want to be found on. Now, once you have done that, this will get you visitors. Now, the second marketing strategy we're advising is selling your products on marketplaces. For example, eBay, Amazon, bol.com, but you also have Kaufland, Sidon, eMAG. You have a lot of marketplaces local and widely in Europe to sell your products on. There's one benefit, and that's, of course, the marketplaces already have visitors, but they also put a link to your website on their platform. So you will have automatically a backlink on very big e-commerce sites. Besides that, they also have like tens of thousands of visitors. And you can reach all those visitors by publishing your product on their marketplace and also get sales from it. Those are probably visitors you will not reach yet because you're still starting, or maybe you're just a small player. So what a marketplace will do is it will get you instant sales. And that's what we want to keep motivated. We don't want to work hard, stay dedicated, but don't see any sales coming in. That's why we want to offer our products on marketplaces, to get instant sales and also to increase our domain authority a bit. And then last but not least, we have the referrals. And referrals are partnerships. For example, a company with a company. You see it a lot happening in the fitness supplements who are collaborating with supermarkets or health companies. You can also collaborate with blog sites where they again mention you as a solution to a problem they describe. Or you can collaborate with influencers who promote your product through videos to their following base. And this will get you brand authority. Because the more your brand or your store is visible, the more people will most likely visit it once and maybe purchase a product. And again, this will also help with SEO because social media also have links. So you will get additional backlinks of social media profiles that also have a high authority. Now, if we put those three together, visitors, instant sales, and brand authority, then what we have is independency, stability, scalability, and a future-proof business. And that's what we want. I don't want to become rich now within the upcoming 3 months. I want to build a successful e-commerce or dropshipping business and make it a future-proof, scalable, stable, and independent business. I want to have full control over my business. Now, we have many dropshippers that executed the organic revenue machine successfully. And one of the most recent results of one of our dropshippers just started in July, which in July he didn't have a lot of revenue. But then in November 2024, he suddenly got a lot of revenue. 231,000 euros. And that was only in the period of 4 months. This is done with a dropshipper like Big Buy, and this is done with the organic revenue machine strategy. Now, I've done this also myself at the beginning of this year, and in only 4 weeks, I did 1,631 in revenue. So also that was a very nice result in a very short period of time. So this strategy will not only make you independent of third parties, it will also give you actual result in sales. Now, to me, this is the marketing strategy you should execute in 2025. And from now on, you have 2 choices. Either you can join our No Bullshit Club, which will cost you 99 euros a year for now. I'm recording this video on December 18th. Once it's the 1st of January 2025, we will increase the price. So be sure to claim it right now if you see this video before January 1st. If you don't have any budget to invest, then you can also join our newsletter. And in that newsletter, I will send you an email every week where I explain one of the organic revenue machine strategies and give you tips and tricks. Or if you are really serious and want to start as soon as possible with the best strategy, with the best dropshipping store from the ground up, then DM to me 10K and I will personally help you in building the best dropshipping store you can imagine. I'm not a coach, I don't sell mentorships, so this is a done for you. I will build your dropshipping store from the ground up and make sure you get all set up with the organic revenue machine. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to follow me on Instagram, because there I will also share a lot of knowledge, tips and tricks on how to execute a good dropshipping or e-commerce business and generate sales soon, but also make it full independent of third parties. So hopefully I see you on the other side. I speak to you in the DM or whatever, but hopefully this was worthwhile to you. See you later.